I love street food. It's authentic, it's informal, it's super tasty, and I'm all about flavour. Now, speaking of flavour, I have this wonderful block of blue cheese from the Marlow Cheese Company. Oh my goodness. This is super creamy, as well as packing lots of flavour. And I'm going to take that flavour, and I've been inspired to use kind of Italian street food. I love arancini, those little rice balls that have got this nugget of gooey, melty cheese in the middle. We're going to bling it up with some Indian spices. I mean, this is a marriage made in the kitchen. What we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit more panache to the pan by adding some onions, a little bit of chili. We're going to add some other aromats like cumin and fennel seeds to kind of really infuse some of those spiced flavours into the rice mix. So I've just taken about half an onion. Now look, guys, you can check out the full recipe, you can download the recipe card, but here's the deal. If you like this vibe, subscribe, share it and like it. We're gonna flavour it with two of my favourite seeds. Cumin seeds, why? Because there's a nuttiness that you get from cumin seeds, and then fennel seeds, because it hits that kind of floral top note. And don't forget, you see, when you're biting into the arancini as well, you get these little pops of flavour. Couple of teaspoons of ginger and garlic paste. When you start to work and create street food, generally it tends to be a pinch of this, a pinch of that, a dash of this, and spices that just elevate. That is what I love about street food. It's not conventional, all right? It's not an exact science. Look at that colour. Oh my word. Look at that gorgeous tuk-tuk kind of yellow colour. You know, we're crossing continents and countries. We've got Italy, we've got India, and we've got the UK. I mean, what a brilliant mashup of ingredients and flavours. Fresh baby spinach leaves. Just a little knob of butter. Now, we add our little spice mix here. Amazing. This now needs to cool. However, as with all good foodie episodes, here's one we made earlier. And you'll see that it's got all of that colour, but it's just darkened a little bit as it's chilled down. Little hack, little bit of oil helps stop the mixture from sticking. Now then, what we're going to do, so I'm going to take a little bit of our cheese, I'm going to just push that into the middle, so you're left with something about that kind of size. I mean, they're like little planets, aren't they, of beauty. So what we need to do is, now we panne, always use one hand. It gets messy, and you keep one hand that is clean. So what we do, go in with the bowl of flour. Some people like to do all of them in sequence. Flour, then the egg, then the breadcrumbs. But you know what I find is that if you do that, you get egg everywhere. Then we dip it in the egg. Now I'm gonna pop it into our breadcrumbs. That's gonna give us a really lovely kind of crispy texture. Now you could use an air fryer. What I find here though, is I kind of like to be in touch with the ingredients a bit more, right? So I can just kind of rotate them, move them around, see how they're reacting with the oil, turn it up a little bit, turn it down a little bit. So that's why I prefer this method. Yes. Look, arancini crossed with a pilau stock from India, parked together with a blue cheese from Britain. This is an absolute street food champion.